What's up, everybody? I'm Ethan Lee, also known as Watcher Syndicate. On the 28th, we got paid 11 cents from Wisdomtree High Dividend Fund, ticker symbol DHS, and $9.60 from Bank of Nova Scotia, ticker symbol BNS. I also put $260 into the Roth IRA, which I spent on 60.66 shares of VOO. We also put $475 paying off some city debt, $150 on PayPal debt, and $35 on Discover debt.
Alright, so today we actually have a couple packages come in, and I believe two of these are expeditions, and one of them is more Selenia Dark Angels. So let me grab my box of Dark Angels. This is my MH2 cube in progress. All the cards are looking very nice. Sanctum Weaver, nice. But that's not really relevant to the video. Just wanted to show that off as something else I'm doing right now. But yeah. It's snowing pretty badly today, but still made it out alive, so that's always a plus. Alright, so which one should we do first? I think I want to do this one, because it's the odd one out. Small cut in the side. Then let's go straight through the top. Ooh, looking nice. Number 3, Sunken Hollow. I don't know what the number 3 means, but it doesn't matter to me. So this tape is a little annoying. Taped it right across the entire top. Well, I don't think I can use this top load for anything else. Also a little M14 Wolf token, 2/2 Wolf. And I believe that is what, Korean? Yep. And there it is, Sunken Hollow. Double sleeved, nice, respect that. Oh, let's check its legitimacy. Yeah, it looks pretty legit to me. It feels a little thin, but I mean, yeah, it feels legit. Everything looks legit. It's one of the glossier ones, I believe, from the EU, but that's okay. I just need one of each for my cube. I will not be using these used penny sleeves just because precaution. Let me grab my trash can. Alright, next up, let's do this one. Make sure there's nothing at the top where I'm cutting. I just kept it in one piece. Okay, there's the packing receipt. I believe this is the other expedition then. Okay, and here is one copy of Prairie Stream Near Mint Foil for $35.17. Alright, I mean, that sure is what that is. This top loader, sorry, this top loader is not glued shut, so I could probably actually use this for something. Either way, ooh, this is a hard inner sleeve too. Perfect fit inner. Overall, very, very nice. This one is significantly thicker, but apologies. Just got a little bit of a cold. Not even a cold. My throat just is a bit little sore. Anyway, so these are the last two expeditions. These are the rares for Battle for Zendikar for my cube. I actually don't have Ulamog yet, so that's one of the, I think that's the last big hit I need. Other than that, I have the other 3 expeditions already from the set of lands that show up both in the expedition slot and show up in the land. So I'm quite happy about that. Looks very, very pretty. Alright, and now this one. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I tried to rip it, but it didn't work. Alright, this one is a bunch of Selenias. So let's see if how many we got. It's fit into a single card saver. It's not the best way. Oh wow, that's a tight fit. All of them are shoved into a single penny sleeve, which is also not quite optimal, but that's okay. I'll pull them out. Once again, I have a couple penny sleeves that are lightly used for my other cards that I'm using for this. Alright, so let's see how many Selenias we got. That is a, I have no idea what that is, but it's from Battle Bond. It's a 2/2 in Japanese. 1 Selenia. Oh, there's a little ding in the corner. 2 Selenias. 3 Selenias. 4 Selenias. 5 and 6. Right? Yep, 6 Selenias. Nice. Perfectly fine with that. Alright, and let's quickly get these sleeved. Now the big fun thing about this week's purchase is there was a couple really good deals for, what are they called? Collector boosters. Of course I could not help myself, so I bought a couple. But before we show that off, let's mark these as reserve list so I don't forget in like a month when I look at these again. Alright, let's open up the God Book and see how much we have. I don't know, I think we might need to get a new page for these now. Yep, we only have 3 more slots, so we actually have to move on to the next page. Darn. That's okay, though. Never a bad thing. Never was. Alright, and we got these 2 little bonus cards, which are always fun and nice. And here, this is, they actually broke up into 2 packages. And I'll actually have to go grab some of the box protectors that one of my associates innovated. But yeah, I'm quite excited to see. I hope this is in good condition. If not, we can prove it to them. Yep. Everything looking pretty alright. Nothing terribly suspicious. I don't have a Midnight Hunt booster box to reference, so I am just going to cross-reference that with my other booster boxes and say it looks pretty legit, in my opinion. Alright, we got 3 of these, need 1 more, and 1. Cool. Pull off the protective film. Kind of gross, but that's okay. The reason it's on there is because I let these sit out. And they are super dusty. Super dusty. That is a-okay. Yeah, the biggest pain is folding these little ones together because I am quite bad at this. It wouldn't be as bad, but I mean, since when we're, you gotta suffer through it, you know? This is the hardest part, in my opinion, getting it to actually go lock into place at the bottom. For some reason, I was never good at this. I don't know why. I'm usually pretty good with my hands. Alright, successful. Off camera. Nice. Yep, had to quickly check the receipt real quick just to make sure I didn't forget how much I actually paid for these. I mean, it was actually a pretty good deal. On average, they were $175.29. And what is the date today? Today is today is January 28, I believe. Yep. 28, 2022. Ooh, the dust is, yeah, my room is dusty. I gotta, like, dust this, I gotta undust this room a little bit. It's bothering my nose a little bit. Alright, so we have our trusty MH2 box for reference. The tab goes on the back, so that is what I will be doing. So it will be put in like this, and therefore this little post-it note will go on the side. Just like that. We'll slide it in. Nice and tight. Quite happy with these. Then seal the box. Yeah, there we go. There's our first one. And actually, let's, I'm gonna unwrap these real quick, because it'll save us some time. It'll save us just a little bit of time. I'm quite excited for Kamigawa. It's, spoiler season started, and wow, there's some pretty decent enchantments in there, if I will say so myself. Always love those enchantments. In fact, I almost want to build a Pioneer deck for Shrines, which are basically enchantments. So yeah. Alright, here's this big, massive one. Hopefully this shows up well. Oh, this one's a little loose. That's kind of sketchy. Yeah, these are all just a little bit loose. I'm not the most confident about these. Well, this one even has a little tear in it. Alright, well, let's see if the... I don't quite know if I want to open one of these yet, because on one hand, I could open it, and the issue is I have really no reason to. But it would verify the likelihood of the other two being resealed or fake. I do have a Strixhaven one. Let me go grab that for reference. Alright, so in terms of, like, box, you can see I got this one for $214, which is about $30 more than this one, almost $40. It's kind of loose. I don't know. Well, I guess... Well, I mean, the question is, do the bottoms of these... Were they always just, like, loose? Because that's primarily what I'm concerned about. Like, if you can see here, there's a bit of a damage to the bottom of the box. Don't like the feeling of that. The shrink wrap does feel genuine, though. Yeah? Well, I'm going to, I believe these are real, so there's not much worry there. Where's my Sharpie? Just gonna date all of these real quick. 175, 29, 01, 28, 2022. I guess I'll do these one at a time, just to prevent anything from going too wrong. But yeah, Kamigawa's coming out soon. The legendary lands and channel and enchantments, artifacts. It almost feels, I think I read online, it feels like a time spiral. Where it's just a big, like, mix of everything that's going on. It's like a melting pot. Just of all the old mechanics and new. Just coming together. Which, I mean, that's what the theme of Kamigawa is, currently. Where it's just all of the, it's a very, like, tradition versus, innovation kind of thing, you know? Because you have the old enchantments and, like, everything that's, like, based in the old, and, oh, I put this in backwards, oops. Everything that's based in tradition and, honor and such. And then you also have the innovation where it's like, oh, look at all this new stuff, you know, like crypto and, NFTs. But yeah. Overall, I'm quite excited about the story. There's a couple things that happened in the story that's a little shocking, but I'm quite happy about how it sets up some future story points, especially how Phyrexians have been pretty strongly hinted at coming back. At this point, pretty much confirmed. As you know, one of my favorite cubes that I've built in recent history is my Scars of Mirrodin block cube. Yeah. Let's see. 17529. Also, I've been editing a lot of the videos more recently, and mostly because I just didn't have time before and it just kept piling up. So hopefully we can get back to a sort of a rhythm and maybe not have a month's worth of videos to edit at a single time. So that's always a little rough. Both on me and also on the viewers, because like, it's one of those things where I feel like this channel is, it's a lot more interesting when it's up to date. And if you're seeing like, oh, this is all the stuff I bought like last month, it's a lot less cool. And there's that connection is a little bit severed there, which is not what I intend to do. But yeah, life has just been pretty busy. Got a new job, working like 2 hours from where I used to live and stream and do all that stuff. So it was a pretty big shake up. Cause yeah, I mean, it's new. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. I mean, the pay is pretty alright. Doing good with the progress engine. Ignoring the fact that for December we went backwards. That was a little rough. But I mean, hopefully we can continue making progress. Just continuously march forward. But yeah. And our last one. I mean, overall, like, it's what it is. Gotta make money, do good. And hopefully one day we can retire. I mean, the goal is to, retire pretty quickly. But there are goals and there's what you can do to get there. So we'll see if we can get there. It's always a big question mark. Turn the camera back. And the last. Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, come on, there we go. Now it's locked in nice and tight. Probably it's kind of loose, but what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I mean, today, not a bad haul, especially for this video. I feel like this was a lot more eventful than a lot of the other videos. But yeah. So we got 3 collector boosters, 6 more Selenias, and we got Sunken Hollow and Prairie Stream. I will see you in the main video.
On the Magic side of things, there were some very good deals on these collector boosters this week. I picked up 3 of the Strixhaven Collector Boosters and 1 of the Innistrad Midnight Hunt Collector Boosters for a total of $175.14 per box individually. Considering these are selling anywhere from $200 to $210 on the secondary market, this was a pretty good deal. I also got in 4 copies of the Commander Collection Blacks for $58 each from my local game store. I believe I already have a deal queued up for one of these, so I'll probably sell one of them for about $70 and lock in a nice $12 profit. I also got a few more cards from my general collection this week. I got 1 borderless Shattered Sanctum from Crimson Vow, 1 Aura Shards from the list, and 1 Balefire Liege from the list. I actually decided to make a Modern Horizons 2 cube while I was cleaning out some boxes. I realized I had playsets of a lot of the cards I needed, and I had all of the fetch lands and a good chunk of the expensive rares and mythics already too. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty low effort. I just kind of put everything together, and I have about 2/3 of the cube done already, so it's just collecting the last couple bits. We also got some more cube cards from Battle for Zendikar. We got the last 2 foil expeditions we needed for the cube, a foil expedition Sunken Hollow, and a foil expedition Prairie Stream. From Ravnica Allegiance, we got 1 Azorius Locket, 1 Vitscopa Vampire, 1 Senate Griffin, 1 Rafter Demon, 1 Rakdos Roustabout, 2 Growth Spirals, 1 Aeromunculus, 1 Titanic Brawl, 2 Skewer the Critics, 1 Plague White, 2 Shimmer Possibilities, 1 Justicar's Portal, 1 Wall of Lost Thoughts, 1 Eyes Everywhere, 2 Light Up the Stage, 1 Tower Defense, 2 Azoria Skyguards, 1 Gyre Engineer, 1 High Alert, 1 Silhana Wayfinder, and 1 Scrabbling Claws. For Modern Horizons 2, these are cards I picked up for the cube that I didn't have already this week. I got 1 Foil Break Ties, 2 Showcase Prismatic Endings, 1 Chance Encounter, and 1 Torok Dread Cantor. From Innistrad Crimson Vow, we got 1 Sanctify, 1 Abrade, 1 foil Fear of Death, 1 foil Reckless Impulse, 1 foil Nebelgeist Beguiler, 1 Geistlight Snare, 1 Diver Scob, 1 Boarded Window, 1 Lampholt Raconteur, 1 Into the Night, 1 Paxong Pup, 1 Archghoul of Thraben, 1 Dominating Vampire, 1 Dig Up, 1 Cultivator Colossus, 1 Bordered Shattered Sanctum, 1 Extended Art Investigator's Journal, 1 Foil Extended Art Howlpack Piper, 1 Faithbound Judge, 1 Inspired Idea, 1 Hullbreaker Horror, 1 Island, 1 Swamp, 4 Mountains, 3 of which were foil, and 2 Forests, 1 foil Fearful Villager, 1 foil Hookhand Mariner, 1 foil Piercing Light, 1 Showcase Blood Petal Celebrant, 1 foil Daybreak Combatants, 1 foil Blood Fountain, 1 Showcase Unholy Efficient, 1 foil Diregraph Scavenger, 1 foil Traveling Minister, 1 foil Spore Crawler, 1 Showcase Blood Crazed Socialite, 1 Showcase Voldaren Epicure, 1 foil Cloaked Cadet, 1 foil Showcase Skulking Killer, 1 foil Hero's Downfall, 1 foil Storm Tracer Drake, and 1 foil Showcase Markov Purifier. The total for Magic spending this week was $926.88. Wow, that's a lot of money. $926.88. That's a lot more than I remembered, but that's okay. Most of which makes sense, was these Strixhaven Collector Boosters, and also these. So hopefully I can recoup a little bit of that cost. And with that being said, that's everything for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon to be notified whenever new videos are posted. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at wf.ethan.lee, where I post art sometimes. This is Ethan, over and out.